Hello. In this video, we will explore what is leadership. Leadership is the ability to motivate and guide a group of people towards a common goal. Leaders must have strong communication skills, be able to make decisions quickly, and inspire others. Good leaders are also good listeners, and they value their team's input. Leadership is not just about making tough decisions or giving orders. It's also about creating a positive work environment where people feel supported and appreciated. A good leader establishes trust and builds relationships with their team members. People often think of leadership as a trait that can only be learned in a formal setting like business school, but that's not always the case. Many great leaders have never received any formal training. They learned by doing. The best way to learn is to observe others and gradually take on more responsibility. There are no shortcuts to becoming a good leader. It takes time, effort, and practice. So what are some of the critical skills you need to be a good leader? Here are a few. Communication. Leaders need to communicate effectively with their team members, superiors, and other stakeholders. They must express themselves clearly, and they should also be good listeners. Problem solving. Leaders need to think on their feet and make decisions quickly. They must be able to assess a situation, identify the problem, and then develop a solution. Decision-making. Leaders need to have strong decision-making skills in order to be able to make quick decisions under pressure. Leadership style. Leaders must find a leadership style that works for them. Some leaders prefer to give orders, while others prefer to delegate tasks and let their team members make decisions. People skills. Leaders need to build relationships with their team members and other stakeholders. They should be good listeners, and they should also give constructive feedback. Organizational skills. Leaders need to be organized and efficient to manage their time effectively. Ethics. Leaders must always act with integrity and honesty, and they must maintain the trust of their team members and stakeholders. If you're interested in becoming a leader, start by observing others and gradually taking on more responsibility. The best way to learn is by doing. When it comes to leadership, there are three fundamental principles of what a leader must embody. These three fundamentals ensure that any person who aspires to be a successful leader will succeed by following them. These norms do not change regardless of whether you are in high school or university, working at an office full-time, starting your own business, or managing employees directly and indirectly. So these should always be kept in the forefront of your mind. Achievement. Leaders need to achieve results and get things done. They must have a clear vision for the future, set goals, and motivate people to work together towards common objectives. Relationships. Leaders must build positive relationships with others to create trust, collaborate effectively, and communicate efficiently. Ethics. Leaders must act with integrity and make moral decisions rather than selfish or driven by personal gain. So, while the ability to lead might not be innate, it can be learned by following these three fundamentals, which provide a strong foundation for leaders to develop their skills over time. In addition, other soft skills are essential for success, such as communication, problem-solving, and decision-making.